This is the garden that I showed you a few weeks ago. If I had a little different equipment, I could have gotten it looking much better. But I'm happy with what I've got right now. Over here we've got some okra about the center of the frame. I got several of them growing through there. You can't see them yet because they're very small. But they'll take off in the next couple of weeks and we'll have more squash than we can deal with. These right here are cucumbers that I got from some lady on Facebook. I'm part of a seed exchange. I'm pretty sure that I sent her some pea seeds for these. Right here's some Indian corn. It's not doing real well. I had picked up the corn at Walmart a couple of years ago. It'll grow or it won't. No big deal. No loss. This right here, these are peas. These are big boys. They are the same species as Texas Cream 40s, black-eyed peas, and pink-eyed purple hulls. Right over here, this is a squash. I recovered this seed from a volunteer that came up in the garden last year. This is the second generation on that. I think I only had 5 come up in this row. However, I planted some more because I thought that there was only 1 in that row. And these are coming up nicely. If they produce, we'll have more squash than we know what to do with. Right here we have Merit sweet corn. That'll be good stuff when it comes in. Right here we have peanuts. I don't know if anybody has ever attempted to grow peanuts up here, but where's it at? Right there. That's peanut. We got several of them coming up down the row. There's one. They're coming up. They're slow, but they're coming up. In this row here, we've got orange eggplant, and there are some coming up, but they are so small you can't tell what they are right now. Down there, next to that white post, I put out some carrot tops. We left about a 1 inch on the root, and those will grow again. The tap root won't extend, but it'll get little feeder roots on it, and maybe it'll flower and give us some seed this year. They were organic, so maybe no GMO there. Beyond that white stick is jalapeno peppers. After doing work today, after planting those things, I splashed water on my face and immediately regretted having done it or having done it. It was about a half an hour before I could see again because the water ran into my eyes. So over there we got some onions growing in that clear space over there. They're doing pretty good. I got 1 kettle gourd growing down on the end. I'll show you that later when it starts doing something. And today Jackie and I put out some black oil sunflower seeds. They should start sprouting the next day or two because it's overcast. I think we got an 80% chance of rain tomorrow. So yeah, I think they'll do okay. Let's go up to the house and look at that little garden. In this smaller garden, we've got green beans. We love green beans, so we got them growing. We also have potatoes. These were in the compost pile. They did not compost as we thought they should have. See, we got lots of green beans. Not enough, but we got enough to start. That right there is a sweet potato. I think it's a Molokai purple. It's as good or better as your standard orange sweet potato. Right there you see 2 sweet peppers. We got a late start, so I have 1. Where's it at? I do not see it. Oh, these are eggplant in here somewhere. There's 1 right there. I do not see the other one. Possibly right there. Those are sugar snap peas. Good for stir fry, good for eating. Right here we have a black tomato and a piece of plastic. We had a few black tomatoes, but this is the only one that made it. This right over here is a sword bean. It'll have pods a foot or a foot and a half long, 8-10 beans in it, about the size of your thumb. It's vine. It'll creep up this cable that we got right here. Over here we have Cherokee purple tomatoes and garlic. The thing about the purple tomatoes and the black tomatoes, they are a heritage variety. They got lots of acid, so you can use them to put up. It's easier to put up stuff that's got acid in it. You don't have to add any. These are watermelons. I think they're Black Mountain or something like that. They're small. I think they'll be about the size of a soccer ball. These are cantaloupes of some description. By the end of the summer we should have a little bit of fruit. Looking forward to it. Yep. But no watermelons by the 4th of July, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go look at the bees. Alright, this hive right here has got 5 frames of brood. It's got a little bit of honey. I think it's doing pretty well for putting it out when we did. This one over here, the one that I thought was testy. Whenever I checked on Monday, I normally check my hives on Monday unless it's raining. They weren't quite so testy. I saw a queen cell in there, so I don't know if they snuck one in on me or what, but I think that they are either have or are going to change out their queen. This hive over here, this top bar, 13 frames. It's doing exceptionally well. I can only open the ends of the hive because they've got cross comb in there, and I can't do anything with it. So I just pop the ends off and I'll look in there, and yeah, they're doing really well. Now you remember I did have a feeder sitting out here. We were getting big carpenter ants or oak ants, I don't know which, up on the table. I decided that was not what I wanted, so put it on the pole over here. I didn't put anything in there today. It gets overcast, you know, so if it rains it just washes it out. So maybe tomorrow, the next day. Anyway, that's it for this week on the prairie. I'll try to do this again next week and just let you know how it's going. We'll be seeing you. One more thing, we got white clover here. Bees love this stuff. I brought some red clover seed up here, but I don't think I'll have to straw it. Clover's a good nitrogen fixer. It's good for everything else. That right there is my peach tree. I think that there are 6 left on there. It just decided to cast off everything else. We got some raspberries growing back there. Nothing will happen with them this year. You know, first year. You don't get berries on raspberries or blackberries the first year. The berries come out on new growth. We got some blackberries growing in the woods down there. I'll try to get around to them. We got a couple of apple trees here too. The limbs are real high. Let me get around this cedar so you can see. The limbs are real high, so it'll be difficult to get anything down from them. Stick in a 2-liter bottle is what I'm thinking. They need to be trimmed, but you know, that ain't gonna happen this year. Anyway, that's what I got. and I'll talk to y'all next time.